Thanks, Michael. Hey, Christian. Hey, Tim. Christian, question for you. You talked with us so vividly about what this tournament means to you, and I'm sure you imagined playing in these games for many years. Now that it's been 3 games, capped by the goal the other night, how do you think you've been doing? How would you assess your performance? What do you think you've been doing well? What do you think you might be able to improve on ahead of the Netherlands game?
I'm really happy with just the team spirit, what this team has shown, the way we've fought through, all the challenges that we've seen, and obviously to get out of the group is an unbelievable accomplishment. So I know you meant personally. I was starting with the team, and then I'll no, you're good. As far as myself, I'm happy with the performances. To score a goal and help the team in any way I can is what I'm here to do. So, I want to make big plays, and I want to do what I can to help this team. But I by no means want that to be the only thing I look back on this tournament. So there's still a lot ahead of this team and myself.
We'll go here, second row.
Christian, take us through that sequence on the goal and what happened to you, and what that whole situation was like for you, scoring the goal, but also it seemed like you were in an awful lot of pain.
Yeah, I saw Weston play a great ball over the top, and my opportunity was there to beat the defender to the ball, and I was just able to do that, and paid the price for it a bit. I took a knee, you could see the video, just to a nice pelvis area. It was not nice, but obviously very painful, but yeah, feeling better now.
We'll go to the front row here.
Hi guys, this is for both you to answer. The Netherlands is obviously an excellent team, but maybe there's a sense that this matchup-wise is a bit better than some of the other favorites. How confident are you that you guys can win this game and advance? Thank you.
The whole world, I think we all know that Netherlands is a big team, a lot of quality players. I think this group, we rely on our team mentality, our togetherness, our hard work, and I feel like, we're confident against anyone. We just have to go out there and apply ourselves and do what we have to do to get the job done.
Jeff, to your right.
Over here. My question is for Christian. You said you were feeling better. How optimistic are you that you're going to be able to play on Saturday? And are you well enough to train with the full team tonight?
Yeah, so I'm going to go meet now with the team and the medical staff and make a decision on today. Just kind of see how I'm feeling. Taking it day by day right now, but doing everything in my power to be able to be out there on the field on Saturday.
We'll go up front here to your left.
For Christian, in terms of what happened when you went to the hospital, could you take us through that a little bit and how you kept up with the game and then everything that led to you meeting up with your team again that we saw at the hotel?
Yeah, it was a crazy kind of experience for me. Obviously, the emotions were running so high, so I was doing everything I could to continue playing, and all was kind of a blur, to be honest. But then once I was told I was, being taken to the hospital, I had to get looked at. I was able to follow it on the guy, with me on his phone, and it was like the hardest thing. I think they were checking my, my blood sugar and everything, and I was flying through the roof. But it wasn't because of anything. It was just me stressed watching the game. But once I got through that, and the final whistle blew, I was obviously very happy.
Second row, the well-dressed man in the green tie.
Thank you. Hi, this is for Christian. There's a lot of expectations and pressure to being Christian Pulisic. What did it feel to you now that you have that forever moment? Because a lot of talk is about that London goal against Algeria, and now you had your moment, your first big moment. How do you feel about that?
Feels great to score in a World Cup. Timmy knows what that's like. I think I'm hoping I haven't had that moment yet, to be honest. I'm hoping it's in front of me. So feels great to be where we're at right now, but there's still more to come.
We'll go front row in the middle here.
Thanks. Another question for Christian. This might be too much information, but like, can you tell us what exactly like you were feeling when you woke up the next morning after the game, for example, and what exactly a pelvic contusion is?
Yeah, I mean it's a pelvic contusion. You know,
It's not a euphemism, Henry. It's what it sounds like.
No, but at the same time, it's not. Like I didn't get like hit in the balls, but like it's not like I'm all right. I'm all right. It was very painful, and it just, you know, that bone is there for a reason to protect you, I think, and I hit it well, and it was sore, but like I said, I'm getting better.
Go ahead, Martin. Yeah. That's okay. Thank you.
Hey, Christian, down here. Christian, in any World Cup team, there's always one or two players who get a little bit more public focus than the rest, whether it be the length of time they've been on their team or their status or the club they play for. That's probably you in this case with the US. Is that level of expectation and maybe added pressure something that you kind of wear willingly? And is it something that can maybe take some pressure off your teammates?
Honestly, this team helps me so much to take the pressure off of me, honestly. More so, a couple of years ago, there were times where maybe I felt like I needed to do more, but with these guys, I don't feel that way at all, to be honest. I know they have my back. I know when I went down and I see Brendan running on the pitch, you know, I'm not worried at all, because I know these guys. I mean, you see the talent, you see the work that they put in, and just the unity of this group is what makes it special and takes any pressure that there might be off of me. Of course, yeah, they know that. I got their back, they got mine, that's how it works.
Back to your right.
Yeah, hi guys, Noah from the Netherlands. In comparison to Holland, soccer isn't the biggest sport in America, but how big is the World Cup now back home in the States?
The biggest sport now. I mean, we're on the stage, and it's our duty, it's our job to make sure that we, you know, make sure they know that this is the sport to play. And I think everyone back home is realizing that, you know, their team has talent, and, you know, it's just up to us to take it, you know, as far as we can go and make sure that we make a statement.
Front row to your left.
Hi, Christian. When the ball went in, did you realize it went in, or was the pain so overwhelming? What was going on there?
I realized the ball went in. I was a bit confused because the guys around me, I think they were like just trying to keep the distance and like make sure I was okay, but like it didn't really feel like a celebration, so I was worried if offsides, you never know nowadays. So I wasn't sure what was going on, but I mean I knew I hit it in, but yeah, after it was a bit confusing.
And when you said you followed the game on your phone, did you have the video feed on or looking at an app or?
Yeah, not on my phone. Someone else's phone had the video up. I was watching the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
With what, the trainer's phone or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Way to go, trainer. We'll go straight in the middle. Paul Kenny with that.
My question is for Tim. You scored the goal throughout qualifying. You were a big factor for the U.S. with your play out wide. Throughout the three games, the one thing that's really been impressive is your working with the midfielders, coming back into midfield, things like that, even on the play that led to the goal. Can you just talk about how your game has evolved for the U.S.?
You know, as a young player, I mean, you know, you grow every day. After each game, you learn. And I feel like over the years, working with this group and working with our coaching staff, I've just constantly been improving and learning new things. And I feel like, you know, my effort out there, it's what everyone else is doing. So, you know, I just do the same. I just put in that hard work and effort. And yeah, I mean, I feel good out there, feeling in form. And I'm just, you know, excited each time I step on the field with my brothers. And yeah, I'm definitely blessed and don't want let this moment go by without me giving 100%.
All the way in the back, to your left.
Christian, hi. I'm from NOS Television in Holland. I have a question for you. I thought that you, in your youth, you ended up almost playing for PSV Eindhoven. Is that true? And what do you remember of your time in Holland?
Yeah, I had a good time, for sure. I definitely did some trainings over there. There were thoughts about, where I decided to, where I wanted to spend my future, when I was around that age, 14, 15, 16. And like you said, I did some training there, and it was a fantastic club. But in the end, I made my decision in Germany, and there's no looking back now.
But do you know that there's one of your teammates doing very well now at the World Cup? Do you know who he is?
At PSV, you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Cody.
Huh?
You played with Cody Gakpo at PSV. You don't remember?
How long ago was that? That was
it was a tournament. It was a tournament with PSV.
Oh wow!
You didn't know that?
I never put that together, but you're right, man. You're right.
Back left.
Hi, Christian. How excruciating is it to go over this injury over and over again in front of 100 people? And is there a chance that you might not play on Saturday?
It's a good way to word the question differently. Yeah, it's excruciating going over it with you guys. But like I said before, I'm taking it day by day right now, and I will do everything in my power to work with this medical team and make sure that I can play.
Last one for Roxanne.
Thank you. For Christian, please. You showed real fighting spirit in the last game when you put your body on the line, and you've just spoken about how this team has your back. With each game, your team is gaining more and more fans in and out of the U.S. What would you like people, especially in the United States, to know about you as a team and as teammates?
Honestly, I hope that they can see, just the unity and the team spirit that we display. I hope that's what's, helping us gain fans or whatever. Like you said, I hope people watching, especially back home in the States, can see, wow, these guys are really, giving everything for each other, for this country. And that's what really makes us special. You can see all the individual talent. You have guys playing at top clubs across the world, but without the brotherhood and without this family aspect, we wouldn't be in this position. So I hope that's what everyone can see.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.